coming. This is the NextNinja developer panel. And before we start getting into things today, let's just go ahead and do a quick introduction of the hosts. And starting with myself, visceral, you might remember me from Grand Summoners live streams. And I'm on the Grand Summoners global team.
I'm Mio, and also from Grand Summoners global team and live stream. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Yappy, CEO of NextNinja. And producer of both NextNinja and Touhou LostWord.
Hi everyone, I'm Caroline from the Touhou LostWord.
And I'm Michael from the same team. And just to make sure everyone can hear us okay? All right.
So it's been a while since we've been at Anime Expo in person. It's been like 4 years. But we're really happy to be here and talk about Grand Summoners Global and also Touhou LostWord Global.
Yes, the banner is set run till 20, and we'll be having a special surprise for you guys, so don't miss it. Please stay here till the end.
Stay till the end and make sure you have your postcard that you got when you got in.
Really important.
Make sure to hold on to those postcards. It's a secret surprise for later.
All right. Yeah, don't lose it.
Really
Okay.
important.
But before we get into everything, we're going to just give a quick introduction to basically who we are and what we create real quick. So we'll just go ahead and show everyone here. So since we're all caught up, we can go ahead and get going. But before we begin, it is such a momentous occasion after 4 years being here. So I was hoping we could just get a few comments from the producer himself, Yamapi, if you would.
I'm very happy that we got to the crossover with Overlord. NextNinja is actually an anime RPG, so that's a big part of the game. And
Hi. Okay. Yeah. As he was saying, right, we did start with Overlord, and before he kind of talks about it real quick, just as a reminder, I think people already know, but there's an Overlord event going on right now, for those of you who don't know. And there are... Sorry about that. Yeah, so the 4 characters on screen are summonable, right? Heinz, Schaltier, Narbrawl, and Albedo. And the crossover is still going for 2 weeks, so if you haven't started yet, you can still make it in time for that.
Download it right now. If you haven't.
Right, and then can we have the opening comments from Yamapi?
Really, right. Really wanted to start off by saying that we're happy to be here today. It's actually been 4 years since I was last year at Anime Expo, and we are upset that we couldn't participate in in-person events since then. So, however, now that it was possible again, we then have the opportunity to participate in Anime Expo 2023 and stick left with part 2, plus the global version of Touhou LostWord has been released since then. So I'm happy to be able to talk about that too.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm so happy that we're here with so activity.
Right, it's been a hot minute. Right.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I wanted to ask everyone a question. Can I have a quick show of hands for those of you who haven't played Grand Summoners? Haven't. So a little less than half. All right, so I think most people know. So yeah.
Okay. We should go quickly.
Okay, yeah. And we'll just do a quick little intro for those who don't know. As you can see on the screen, Grand Summoners is a mobile anime RPG specializing in pixel art.
And of course, being a classic RPG, it has original story and a lot of flash abilities and extensive character process.
Right. There's a quick intro, and also we're always adding updates to the game, making improvements. Especially, we take a lot of player feedback, and we really value that. So if you do have feedback for us, we have an official Discord server, discord.gg/Grand Summoners. And through the GS suggestions channel, we take suggestions, and we do go through those, so it will be seen. We can't adopt everything, but we do our best.
And plus, you can just play Grand Summoner by yourself with a group or of your friends. And I think one of the most fun parts is how difficult red plays together.
Right, there's single player and multiplayer. So with single player, you can have yourself, or the multiplayer is usually 4 people, but raids are up to 12 as well. And then we'll go ahead and share some quick stats, which I wrote a little bit earlier too. But yeah, we hit over 400 characters, over 1,000 different equips, which for those who don't know are kind of like weapons and armors, kind of to upgrade units, give them abilities. And then also, this is actually 4 million downloads. We hit this a little while back. Thank you. Thank you. But we're actually really close to 5 million. But yeah, look out for that because we might have some special stuff planned for 5 million. So please look out for that. And who knows? If you get your friend to download it, you could be the 5 millionth. Who knows? And then we kind of saw in the beginning there was only a couple examples in the beginning. But yeah, over 15 different crossovers and counting. So almost any kind of interest you have, different anime interest, it's probably represented in the game. And also with crossovers too, some people, if they start later, they always wonder, oh, this crossover happened, will it come back? We can't make guarantees, but we do our best to rerun older crossovers for people who missed it, or who weren't here at the time. Right. And then we saw over a little bit, but we'll go ahead and for those who aren't aware and haven't seen it, we'll go ahead and give a quick introduction to the Overlord crossover going on right now.
はじめまして。私の名はアインズール・ゴー。アインズと呼んでいただければ幸いです。命を差し出せ。スキル、ザ・ゴール・オブ・オール・ライフ・イズです。
死になさい。一度きれいにしませんかね。くだらない。
わらわの力を見せてあげましょう。いつまで強がっていられるでありんす。ヘリアンマキシマイズマジックブリリアントレイディアンス。
ミノムシ喜びなさい。ツインマキシマイスマジックチェインドラゴンライトニング。
我が至高なる力に喝采せよ、グランドサマナーズ。
Sorry, it was loud. Alright. Yeah. So Yamapi, we have Overlord here. We also saw Goblin Slayer in the title too. But you know, what other examples have we had in the past?
This is more than going here into the video. But we will also have some big names like Ten Space Bank, Lizero, One Punch Man, and a lot more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
But Yamaki, I think everyone might be more interested to find out what's next. Right? Right?
Well, what about it? Does anyone want to know? Anyone have a guess?
Energy, please. Yes.
Guess? Guess what?
Guess what?
Yes. Anyone? No?
Okay. Well, then why don't we just release?
We just do this.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. So for those who came today, we will have it.
Okay.
グランドサマナーズ。魔法少女プリズムアイデア水産グランドサマ。
Yeah, that's right. The next crossover from Grand Summoner will be Prisma Yulia.
Right.
Full name is
Right, so for those who don't know, Fate Caline Liner, Prisma Ilia, Nameless Girl. It's a mouthful. But if you don't know, Fate Caline Liner, Prisma Ilia is kind of a spin-off of the original Fate series, where Ilia is a magical girl. It's a very different viewpoint from like the original Fate, so it's an interesting kind of anime, and it also has a lot of characters from different Fate series. But it's super cool, really interesting. So you have about a couple weeks until it begins. So if you haven't seen the anime yet, then you should definitely watch it.
and this crossover we have there's so many things, but why don't we just go ahead and what is the summon?
Right. Look at the characters that you can see on screen. All right. So there's a lot of characters here. There will be a total of 6 summonable units. I know a lot of people always ask too. I know Yampi's gonna get this question, but right. So there's 6 different units.
Yeah.
But who would you kind of recommend? Who's kind of your favorite? I know it's Grand Summoners is Yamapi's brainchild, so it's hard for him to pick favorites. But who would be your favorite out of this crossover,
Good question.
or maybe recommendation?
It really is hard to pick just one, but if I had to say, I really like the Link and Ruby. Since they learn stems first, you are ready. So not only do they combine both for their various stats, but their voice line working independently.
Right. Right. For those, just to specify, right, it says Rin and Luvia, but they are technically one unit. So there's kind of 2 characters within one unit, so they both contribute their animations to their abilities in game, and also their voice lines interact with each other, which is really cool. Yeah. Right. And then also one thing, so right, we just announced it today, so that's meaning beginning very soon. We'll start having countdown login bonuses, lots of goodies. So right now, if you download, you can make the tail end of the Overlord crossover, and then you'll also be able to start getting the login bonuses in preparation for the Prismilia crossover. And also, quick reminder, there's a QR code on the back of the postcard
Yeah,
to
actually,
download it.
your postcard. But I know the announcement is really exciting. Why don't we just go ahead and know more?
Right. All right. So obviously, to people who came, so we have the physical prizes here, but let's also show some kind of other prizes that we have going on, some giveaways and also bonuses and stuff. So some people have seen already, but we are having a giveaway on the Grand Summoners official Twitter account, so Grand Summoners Global. It's going on right now. It'll be going on until tomorrow at 5:59 p.m. So if you haven't entered yet, it's super easy, and you could find yourself the lucky winner of one of the prizes listed above. So pretty cool. Really easy to enter. Grand Summoners Global channel, yeah, or global Twitter. And then on top of that, let's also go ahead and show some of the login bonuses, right? So, from the top one, those are from kind of Overlord login bonuses, and then also we had a special login bonus to celebrate Anime Expo. So if you start logging in today, you can start collecting those. And then on below that, what do we have below? Or wait, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What do we have below that?
Sorry. Yeah, if you log in, download today, and there is Prisma Ilias login bonus from tomorrow. So you can get over 250 summon tickets. And the summon tickets including for character summon and equip summon.
Right. The breakdown is there's about, out of the over 250, about 150 of those are unit crossover summon tickets, and then the rest are equips. So you'll have a lot of chances to summon for both units and equips for the Prismalia crossover. Okay, and then we also have another big surprise. But especially for today, people might have noticed, but at 1 o'clock, there was a special present distributed today, right? Yeah. So re-log in to check. Open your Grand Summers right now, you can check.
Right now.
There's a special present from Yamapin. But we have more. We have another surprise. So, ta-da, ta-da. So, on top of all the other stuff, there was a special login bonus just distributed a few minutes ago. And not only are there 50 crystals, but we partnered with Anime Expo to have a special exhibitor-exclusive sticker for use in game.
I know you guys really love
Yeah.
stickers, so...
Who doesn't love stickers? Yeah. Yeah. So, but make sure that you claim it by the 13th by 6:59 p.m. So, if you don't claim it then you'll never ever ever be able to get this one again. Like ever ever ever. So,
Download right
Yeah.
now, open right now, comment right
yeah.
now.
So you have almost 2 weeks. So yeah, get on that. Make sure you claim it,
Yeah,
and then you can use it.
and we're
Pretty
not done.
And yeah,
Super Forever Summon?
right.
Yeah, it's right on the way, but it's going to end, right?
Right.
We are going to have a new equip Forever
Mhm.
Summon
Yeah.
again, so please look forward to that.
Right. The Super Forever Summons, they are about to end, but you can still make it in time for the tail end of this. For those who don't know, basically you get a chance to reroll a different character each day. If you don't like it, then you can wait till the next day, and then you can get crystals and game currency as you're summoning. But don't worry, this one's about to end, but there are other ones too, so look for updates about maybe the next time we have it. Yeah.
Okay, right, so everyone really dislikes to get that is info for everyone, right? So, in that case, there's one more special on this kind of content we'd like to show out today.
Right. So it is a developer panel, right? So we've never actually showed off any kind of developer footage as well. So since it's the perfect chance, we're going to have that. What are we going to show people?
Like we'll be showing of some special behind scenes developer footage.
Right. Right. So for those people who came out to see us, we'll show them some special footage, and then also about this footage. So what should people expect?
Yeah, there's really a lot of love and effort that goes into animating. Sorry, animating each character and boss. And even though you can't always see it in game, because we have the right, but actually we
So we have a few that we brought. We have Roy that we're going to show, and then depending on time, we also have Emperor Islid, we have Heart, we have Juno Box, and for bosses we have.
We have Dark Celia and Tammy.
Right. All right. But we'll go ahead and show you what we're talking about. But one thing, so pay attention here. So this is kind of a developer screen that we look and for the animations. But one thing to take note, I'll go ahead and play it as it's happening, is that they'll go off screen, right? So it's not just made within, right, the frame. Like all you can see is a certain part of it, but it's actually created, past that. So you can see it kind of goes off the screen and it's being made like as a complete part, but you can only see part of it in the game. So now when you're kind of using it, you can know that it's actually all going all over the place, too. So it doesn't end. And then also for kind of bosses too, one thing as you take a look, one thing to take note of is that everything, even if you kind of expand it, it's drawn in such detail that it's still a really high quality when you look at the bigger picture. And you'll see what I'm talking about kind of here. So everyone know Raxium, one of the bosses here. You can only see his kind of a smallish, figure in the frame there, but actually it's drawn with the detail that you can see on the left. Right? So even if you were to like expand the image, a lot, you can see it in like really high detail. So that's how much kind of like care and effort is put into like drawing all of these models. Is there anything I'm missing? Yamaki? Anything I'm missing? Kano? Right. Yeah. Right. You can't see all the detail on your phone too, but if you had a giant screen and you kind of blew it up, a bunch of still, you can still see detail on there. But is there a specific character that everyone wants to see out of the ones we listed? Maybe we have time for like one or two. Art? Juno Vox? Where's I'm here? Juno? It looks like a quick look at Juno, but yeah, you can take note of how basically things are happening where you can't necessarily see it. And this also, and then we can check if everything's, top shape here. Oh, and cat box. Box is pretty flashy. So like completely goes off the screen too. And then we test all the animations as such. Yeah. Really, the artists do put a lot of detail on both the illustrations and the animations. So that's one thing I like. Also, that, so if you like pixel art too, there's a lot of love put into these pixel art, the sprites, and then also the animations itself. But also to see kind of the bosses I was talking about before, like Sealer and ME2. Right? In the game, you can only see kind of what's in the frame, like you see there. But actually, the whole thing is there. So it's not just cut off. And then also kind of that illustration as well. If you were to expand it, it's also drawn in much greater detail than that. So even if you blow it up like a bunch, you could still see how much love they put into it. So we're running low on time.
Sorry.
Yeah. So we'd like to show everyone more, but we'll go ahead and stop it there. So that'll be all for Grand Summoners. But just as a reminder of what the bonuses are that we've had. Right. So recap. So if you haven't done it yet, make sure you get in on the Twitter promo. Those are all kind of the rewards, and make sure you log in today and claim them, because some of them are ending very soon. Right. So, Emily, do you have any ending comments? Any final words for the Grand Summoners fans?
Thanks again for listening to the Summoners panel. I hope you will all enjoy the next part about the Touhou LostWord too.
Right. Thank you.
It's time for the switch. All right then. Shall we move on to Touhou LostWord?
Okay, so some people might not know the whole LostWord, so we prepared a small introduction. But who doesn't know the whole LostWord? Hands up. Okay.
Okay. All right, so well, first we're going to introduce a little bit about Touhou Project itself. And if there's anyone who doesn't know about Touhou Project, it's a bullet hell shooting game series. It actually just had its 25th anniversary in 2021. And if you don't know, there is a new game coming out sometime soon. And then Touhou LostWord. So, for those of you who don't know Touhou LostWord, it's an RPG game based on Touhou Project. We're available in about 80 different countries, and we actually just had our second anniversary in May, so we are quickly approaching our 2.5 anniversary. So it's a story about you, the protagonist, and you're lost within the fantasy world of Gensokyo. But in our Gensokyo, things called Lost Word incidents happen. And that's basically, you can say, words are sort of deleted from existence. And this doesn't just cause problems for the Gensokyo everyone is familiar with, but also the different Gensokyo worlds that are featured in our game. And so the main goal about Touhou LostWord is you can see the alternate takes on characters, you can enjoy a story, you can play through bullet hell battles, and you can listen to my favorite thing, the musical arrangements from Touhou Project.
Hey, talking about music, there are a lot of artists getting into Touhou LostWord as listed on the slide.
Big collaborative project.
And one of the amazing points of Touhou LostWord is that you can choose from voice actors, or even turn off the one. And I'd really like to introduce more, but since we're short on time, if you want to know more about the awesome artist, check out our YouTube channel, Twitter, and Discord. You can listen to the music and enjoy art.
And talking about music, everyone, you got these Touhou badges when you came into the room, correct? So these badges, each one is actually based on, you can see there's 23 MV project tracks. Each one of these badges is based on one of those 23 music video project tracks. These were made for, maybe you know, it's an event in Japan called Deitaisai, which is kind of like Anime Expo, but for Touhou. So each of these is based on a key visual of one of those music video project tracks, and we asked the higher-ups if we could bring a few in for you today, and they said yes. There's a QR code on the back, and sorry, there's only Japanese written beside the QR code, but if you use the QR code, it'll take you to the YouTube channel, and you can listen to all the music video tracks there, and I highly recommend giving them a listen. In fact, Yama P, what do you think about the music video project tracks?
Some people might not know about the music video track, so let's show a few of the music video tracks.
Alrighty, let's give this play.
Let's have a quick look. Fatima.
There we go.
You know the song, feel free to sing along. first song was called Sporadically Margaret, and it's by the vocalist Konoko, and the music circle is Shinna Banjo. So each one of these songs, we collaborate with a different artist and a different music circle. So it's kind of a big collaborative project from a bunch of people. The second one was called I'm Alright, and it's sung by Kihao from Myth and Royd, and the music circle is A1. Yeah! And the last one, unfortunately, we don't have a badge for because it was literally released last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is brand new, and it is called No Name, No Life, and it's sung by Fujigami Mai. The music circle is Shoujo Riron Kansokjo, and Fujigami Mai is actually a voice actor who's done a few characters in game. All right.
Alrighty. Okay. So now I got it.
Yes.
We've also had several covers on our global side too. So let's have a look at those. Okay. Yeah. Where is it? Okay.
There it is.
There we go.
定めなら操ればいい答えは出せないまま救いを求め伸ばす指先触れるものなくどこまでも溺れ叫びの声は闇夜に溶けてなくした言葉もう言えないでしょただ愛されたくて
So the first song was a cover of the song Heat of My Fingertips, and does anyone recognize the voice before I say it? So that was sung for us by Pomu Rainbuff, the VTuber of Nijisanji English. And the second one was a metal arranged cover of our main theme, Lost World Chronicle, done by Rishad E.B. And not just the Japanese team, but we, the global team, want to make a lot more of these and collaborate with a lot more artists in the future. So we're going to work as hard as we can to make that a reality.
We hope we can do a concert sometime in the future.
A Touhou LostWord concert.
Monster. Ooh, that would be really fun. Okay, alrighty. With that said, let's get into some in-game content.
Okay.
And now I show the slide. Oh, no. There we go. Now I show the slide. Okay.
Videos are a mystery that none of us have figured out. So, first up, I have a few friends to introduce to you all. And no, not what you're thinking. So we use the word friend to refer to our units in game. So starting yesterday, actually, the character on the far left, Lunasa Prism River, is available. And her sisters will be appearing shortly after. So in the middle, Merlin will be coming out on the 7th, and she'll be available till the 14th. And then there's going to be a week in between, and on the 21st, Lyrica will come out, and she'll be there until the 28th. We'll be posting, of course, more about these characters as they become closer to the release on our Twitter, Discord, social media, so keep an eye out for that. And Caroline, what universe are these characters from?
Okay, so all three of them are from the B5 universe and showed up in the main story as well. We're currently in the 4th chapter of the main story, and the Prism sisters are on mission you.
Ooh, yes. With you. And do we have anything next?
Yes, we have another friend in
Already? So yes, she did come out yesterday, and that is quick on the draw. So she'll be available until July 7th. And actually, Caroline, Yuma Totetsu is a relatively new character in the entire Touhou universe, I think. She came out in 17.5, Sunken Fossil World, in 2021, so one of the newer characters we have.
And not only that, Yuma's costume will be available in shop along with two other friends.
ask me, they're all pretty cool costumes. Personally, I'm a massive fan of, you can kind of barely see it, but Yuma Totetsu has a hilariously large bowl of ramen where her usual spoon is. So don't forget to check these costumes out.
Alrighty, then next up is some event
Yes,
content.
yes.
Ta-da! Okay, Touhou LostWord's newest event, 3 Nights in Hot Spring Hell, will start from the 14th.
So, as usual, gather event points, trade them in for items you can power up to your friends with, and we've been doing this for a lot of our recent events actually, but if you can see, if you get 100 rare event points, you can trade them in for a relic paper disc, which is an item that you can use to limit break certain characters. So be sure to check that out in the exchange shop while the event is running, but I think an event means something else.
Yes, costumes!
Shoes! So speaking of costumes, I think someone has a new costume.
Inosuke! Yes! Yes, I think it's his third outfit he showed us. But there's more. There's more. There's more.
I like his dog.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! So yeah, the event is called 3 Nights in Hot Springs Hell. So the whole thing is sort of based on an onsen hot springs hairstyle. You can see Marisa is wearing her hair in sort of a kimono hairstyle with kimono on, and the next costume is
Emilia!
Emilio.
I like her fancy costume with the red roses, right? Beautiful.
And that's not all. We have
Ta-da!
Shion Yorigami. She's wearing her loungewear pajama style, and if you don't know, she's a bit of a glutton, so I think she's having a great time with getting all the snacks she can get her hands on. And who's next?
Last, we have Tsuhoreuchi, and many people call her Oku. She's got a simple but cute style with her teeth. Super kawaii.
So this event's already come out in the Japanese version, and actually, I heard the Japanese fan reaction to this one was particularly good. Yamapi, what were the fans most excited about?
They were excited with this type of costume, you know. So everyone liked this type of costume in Japan.
And you'll be able to get these costumes in the shop while the event is available, so be sure to give them a look. And ta-da! So, of course, with every event, you can also get brand new story cards. And if you don't know, in Touhou LostWord, these are kind of like equipment. So, you don't equip like shields and swords and stuff. You equip these things called story cards, and you can equip these to each of your character's different ability, which will alter the stats or give them new effects. And actually, the postcards, the Touhou LostWord postcards you got on your way in, these are based on story cards in-game. So if you want a digital, these are story cards that you can get from playing the main story. So if you want a digital counterpart for your physical item, definitely get started on the main story of Touhou LostWord. And speaking of main story, we have something to show
Yes,
everyone.
we have a video. Let's see. Okay. I think I got it. Here we go.
楽園の海巫女隠れゲームよ。浜遊びじゃ右に出る者はいないわ。私の名前は霧雨マリサ。真夏の海魔法使い。波打ち際の覇者だぜ。賢者にして大妖怪。ヤクモゆかりよ。夏だ水着だ海遊びだ。お姉ちゃんと海で遊ぶために選んだんだからね。ヤッホー。さあスイカ食べよう。
Okay.
I think I just gave myself a few goosebumps. So yes, what we showed was a teaser, could be considered spoilers, for a new chapter of our main story.
But I wonder why it says question mark.
That is an excellent question, and I don't know. Yamapi, can you shed some light on it for us?
Yes, the Japanese version is working on these stories right now. So we should be able to deliver them soon.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Yamapi. And Caroline, the localized localization team is going to work their best
Yes.
to bring it to the global users as soon as possible, correct?
Yes, once the Japanese team shares a story, we'll translate it as soon as possible and try to get it into the game as soon as possible. Thank you.
I think we do have a little bit of an announcement.
Yes, we do.
So yes, we do have some major content in development right now, and Yama P, can you give us some kind of hint on what we're working on?
Yes. Until now, LostWord has only been a game you play by yourself, but we are working on updates that will bring in social elements. We hope to bring forward the EU from this year. It depends on the development schedule, but please look forward to it.
All right. So as he said, we are planning to release this content sometime this year. We can't say any more now, but look forward to more information in the future.
Okay, so we have another video, this time related to a certain friend. Do you guys want to make a guess? Yes. No?
Any guesses? Who's
No
about
guesses?
to come up?
No, not Takuya. No, not Takuya.
You're welcome.
No. Okay, you want to see the video then?
Let's show 'em.
Okay. Oh, wait. No.
よう久しぶりだな様式美になるがこう言わせてもらおう私の名前は霧雨マリサあいつの背中を追うことしかできない最弱の魔法使いだぜ私が恋したお前の夢お前を愛した私の幻異教の境を区切り先行せよ変更せし魔法の先行よ恋夢救いあずまれ孤独すら抱いてなあレイムあの夜を裂いた流星に私は今一度祈るぜこのフライトはじきに終わるお前の隣に降り立つことでなプレイアポンはブレイジングスター
So yes, Night Splitting Light Marisa Kirisame will be joining us on July 14th in her Relic Prayer. Night Splitting Light, which is this badge, it is extremely hard to see because it's very small, is actually one of our original music video project tracks, and if you want to listen to it, definitely check it out on YouTube. And did anyone recognize the singer? Yes, Chala Henchala, yes! It is a singer for Chala Henchala. So, of course, every Relic friend comes with their brand new story content, Ruins of Memory, and as always, if you clear that, you'll get their exclusive story card. So be sure to give that a go when it is out, and as usual, closer to release, we'll post more information on Twitter, Discord, socials, everything.
But I think some people are curious about the shared change point one.
Yes, that is new. So, Yama P, give us a bit of an explanation.
Yes. Starting with Marista's prayer, we will is one of shared exchange point.
So, all new friends during this period we're calling Season 1 will have their exchange points carry over between each prayer. So, all the exchange points you get in one prayer will carry over to the next one within that Season 1 time frame. And we'll be posting more details on how all that works later, so keep an eye out for that.
But that's not it. What do we have here?
So this Marista prayer will have a special bonus.
So you're going to get 10 prayers every day from July 14th to July 28th, which is 15 days, 10 prayers each day. Dun, 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 dun. Don't forget to claim them all. And Caroline, is that it?
No, we have
we're going to get through this real quick since we have more cool stuff to show, but here is a roadmap that sums up the special things that are happening to celebrate Anime Expo. And to start off with, we have an Anime Expo special in-game present. And so just like Grand Summoners, log in right now from 1 p.m. to get 50 seal crystals and 15,000 coins. And in Touhou LostWord, these are worth about 10 pulls. And don't worry if you haven't started Touhou LostWord and you're interested, because these will be available until July 7th, so you have until then to claim them. And then
we have a login bonus. No, that's not the login bonus line, but we have a login bonus. Sorry. We have a login bonus. What else? We have a lot going on, right? So, if you log in during this period, you get all of those nice items and you explain to me.
yes, so those are story card rituals. Get a story card. Friend rituals. Get a friend. That is a paper doll, which is used to limit break normal friends. On the right is a divine paper doll, which is used to limit break ultra festival friends. 25 fortune dust, which is a currency that has a lot of uses. 75 seal crystals, which is the gacha currency, and 30 incense burners, which are used to raise your friend's stats. All right, so if you're a new player, or if you're a Grand Summoners fan that's planning on picking up Touhou LostWord, we just went through a bunch of items that I am aware that you probably don't know anything about. So we have these new player presents available for you. And the top left is My First Exchange Emma. That'll let you go into what we call the exchange, and you can pick any friend you like. Next, a divine paper doll. I explained that a second ago. It'll limit break ultra festival friends. We have 150 seal crystals. Like I said, they're the gacha currency. 150 is 30 pulls. And we have 10 copies of the Touhou LostWord key art story card. And I think that it is a great time, in my opinion, to start Touhou LostWord if you haven't already. Oh, you'll also get the two friends on the left and right, Neibu Hakune and Marisaki Risame. But I think that's enough with campaigns. Let's get into our next extremely, extremely important topic.
Okay, so let's quick video.
Spoilers!
talking about food.
So, he's got them. He's got them. He's got them. So our friends at Gift, which is the company name, have a special announcement for Anime Expo.
I believe a lot of you already know about Yomu Pompak, a mysterious store mask that came out. Unfortunately, it was limited time only last year. This one. But this time, Name Hakure God Shaman and my Summit with the Scarlet Dreams will be joining the Fumo party, as you guys just showed us. And I'm definitely ordering one for myself. But do you have any Fumo?
Yeah, I'm Fumo started. I don't have any God to buy.
You need to buy some. So, in case you're curious.
So Ami Ami, right right here at Anime Expo, has these Fumos for advanced purchase at their booth number 600. You can also pre-order them on the online shop, so check that out if that's your thing too.
Definitely keep an eye out for more Fumos based on Touhou LostWord.
Okay, so next, let us move on to Q&As. So we asked people about a month ago to send us in some questions, and thank you so much to everyone who did, and we've brought a few today to have Yamaki answer for us.
Okay, so the first question, how long does it take to make a character, including choosing its design and move?
It depends on character, but on average about 4 months. It is a little tricky, for example, for time, because we have to make music, so it can take about half a year.
Alrighty, next question. What is the criteria for picking a character to feature in a music video?
We discussed as a team along with our music producer from government. So we decided on the character first. Then pick which song we should use as base. Then we decide the singer. The last, the music.
Alrighty, then the last question is, what is the criteria for picking a remix for a character?
Question. We discussed as a team along with our director. We have to make point. We decided the limit for the character. First, we think about the real mix will fit their best. Based on the perspective of the actor, the original world, and is a perspective of them from a different world. After last one. We always think about the character that it was in last one. The overall story and how the character fits within the overall story. This is all done by working together with those creative actors.
Sorry we had to go through that real quick, but again, thank you so much for the questions, and we hope we can do something like this again in the future.
So Caroline, that's it for today, right?
No. We actually have one more surprise. Celebrating Anime Expo, our friends, NextNinja and One are now in the game on the same player.
So yeah, that's right. These fan favorite characters will be available starting after this panel, and they'll be here until July 14th. Caroline is here again with her happy news. And now we're finished, right?
Yes, we are, but a reminder.
Don't forget to log in to claim your presents. They'll be in your mail. We hope you like them. And yeah.
But now, Touhou LostWord, we're finished with Touhou LostWord, but now we have something special for everyone from both Grandsoners and Touhou LostWord.
Like, you know what? I have these Fumos, but I don't think I want them. I think I want to give them. And not, hang on, not just these. I think there's a lot of things I want to give the people today.
Okay, so it's giveaway time. So you guys all have postcards, right?
Yeah.
So you guys should have two types. One Grandsoners and another one should be Touhou LostWord. So each postcard should have a number on them. So keep an eye on the number and we'll be calling out numbers, okay?
Okay.
And we have to go through this real quick, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
All right. We're using a random number generator. We promise it's not rigged. Okay. So I promise you it's not rigged. Okay. Let's see. So, what's our first prize we have going on? Grand Summoners. So these are for your Grand Summoners postcard. What's our first prize? Our first prize? Stickers, right. So how many sets do we have? 5? 5. Okay, so 5 lucky winners will win 5 sets of stickers. So I'm going to call some numbers. If your number was called with Grand Summoner postcard, please come up.
It says make sure you're looking at the Grand Summoners postcard right now. These one later.
Right. Okay. 242. So do we have a 242? No, there might be someone without a postcard. Okay, 187.
Oh, right here.
What's that about? Come up here. Okay. 68. 68. 44. 78. 3. 19. 300. 316. 55. 284. All right, two more. 246. 260. 162. 159. Okay. 240. 16. 72. 293. 34. Oh, we have one. Okay. One more. Okay. One more. 271. All right, okay. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, no, there's not. And then no. Yeah. Okay. ありました。And then we have some crest key holders. So, 4 plus crests, if you haven't been lucky enough to get one in game yet, at least you might be able to get one here in person. Alright. Okay, 107. 286. Nice. 52. 239. 311. Okay, 115. 116. 49. 118. 193. Oh, do we get one? Okay, 307. 288. 173. Come on up, come on up. All right. 173. Did I say 173? 173. 110. 18. Oh, we haven't. Come on up. If you win, come on up. Just 18. 71. 318. 50. 220. All right. 246. 297. Okay, nice. 88. 3. We got 3. 191. 57. 124. Okay, go. Nice. Nice. Okay, 226. 226? Oh, okay, nice. All right, Grand Summoners again. What do we have to give away? Okay, acrylic figures. Right. So we have 5 sets, right, to give away. Okay, so if I call your number, come on up. All right, 243, 102, 254, 298, 242, 316, 297, 287. Okay, we got 256. 40. 191. Up. Okay. All right. 204. 85. 17. 66. You have it? One more. All right. 103. 165. 57. 84. 120. Sorry, mid extras. So, let's see. 316. Sorry. 129. Okay, nice. One more. 87. 50. 26. 236. 71. 298. 71's here. Okay, nice. Now, for Touhou time. Touhou time. Three. Okay, 3 in total. 209. Oh, nice. 284. 287. 281. 36. 140. Okay. 261. 130. 192. 292. 308. 139. Okay, nice. Okay, back to Grand Summoners. So, now we have the final prizes for Grand Summoners. You want to go ahead and show us? Okay, let's do Knights of Blood. We have desk mats. This is a real cool number of desk mats. There we go. So, we have 2 Knights of Blood desk mats. Right. Right, so we have 2. So good luck. Look at your Grand Summoners cards. Go. Okay, 37. That's 37. 248. Oh, nice. Oh, no! Oh, is it back? Is it 248? We just, Alright, so one person, one KOB, one more KOB. Okay, 43. 231. Alright. Next one we have Cross the Blaze. Let's go ahead and show them the Cross the Blaze one. There. We have 2 of these to give away. Alright, so 2 winners here. So, 228. Congratulations. One more Cross the Blaze. 149. Oh, nice. Okay. Next one, recently released unit, War Hero Fen. Alright. So we have 3 of these to give away. Okay. 140. Oh, nice, come on up. 22. 56. 70. Oh, we had okay, one more. 112. 133. Anyone? 108. 78. 70. Oh. 237. 94. 38. 120. 67. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Last but not least, we have 3 copies of the #1 popular book. Number one voted character, Emperor Islin. Right. All right, let's see. 306.
Oh my gosh, my mom.
138. 278. Up. One more? Okay. Two more? No. Okay, one more. One more. Good luck. Good luck. The last one. 207. 127. We have it? Got it? Alright. Okay, we have more Touhou stuff. Don't worry.
We're gonna go quick, okay?
We're gonna go quick, yeah.
Have fun.
Alright. 325. Touhou. 124. 4. 223. 250. No? Alright, 104. 311. 214. Alright, nice. 265. 70. 100. 106. 211. Up, there you go. One up. 325. 19. 106. 3. 6. Up. Right. Let's go. 101. 300. 168. 220. 203. Up, come on up. I promise it's not rigged. You can press the button if you want. Yeah, you can come around and see the screen. 323. 11. 86. 176. 321. 69. 197. 215. Nice. 44. 320. 204. 204. One up, 204. 285. Yeah, raise your hand up really high if you win. Stand up. 317. 178. 199. 42. 33. 200. 216. 14. 204. 144. Yep. 197. 103. 296. 1. Up. 1. 241.
You're number one. No problem.
140. 267. 145. 17. Oh, 270. Oh, nice. We have one in the front too.
Boy, I'm getting my workout today.
257. Oh, okay, nice. Two more. Okay. All right. 12. 266. Okay. Two more. 196. 315. Up. All right, one more. All right. 139. 104. Yeah. 139. Are you 139? Oh, she's the 12. Okay. one more thing, don't get up yet. We're gonna take a quick picture. If I could have staff come up to the stage real quick. If you don't want your face to be shown, you can just hide your face. But yeah, we're gonna